Alright, kiddos, we're going to show you how to make your own grid, your own guides, using the rectangle tool. It's pretty much all you need. So the first thing you're going to do, I have an A4 artboard opened up, and the first thing I'm going to do is actually make my margins, and that's the space that's on the outside where the print actually won't be printing on, and it's important to create a little bit of space for your margins. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually select my rectangle tool. I'm going to click and drag over my whole artboard, and that's going to create a rectangle. And I want to maybe kind of zoom up here to make sure I'm, all the way around the artboard. Looks okay to me. Then I'm going to go to Object, Path, and Offset Path. Okay, and I actually want to go inside towards the center, which I would need to make sure my number is a negative number. What that's going to do is it's going to make the same rectangle that I've just previously drawn, but as 10 points inward, smaller. And that's really kind of what that means. You could change this to a positive number, which would then make a bigger rectangle that would go on the outside. But I want to make margins on the inside, so I'm going to leave this at 0.10. You can always hit preview to see. You can see that. Maybe I'll make it 15. And hit preview again, so you see how that's creating the margins. I'm going to click OK. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to click and drag and select both of the rectangles I just drew. Right click and select Make Guides. Now they've actually become guides, and my guides are actually locked, which means I can't select them anymore, which is fine. Now I'm going to draw a grid. Now you can draw a grid or create guides with any shape that you want. If you want to keep things really simple and just kind of know where your middle are, the middle of your pages, you can do something like this. Cut a rectangle and then create Make Guide. Maybe I want to know where the center of my pages, both vertically and horizontally. And you can see how there's a little X here that kind of tells me that, and then also turns purple and it says intersect to let me know that I'm right in the middle. So I have my page now divided into 4 equal sections. Now from here you can go in any other direction. Like if you wanted to create diagonal lines, or if you wanted to make a grid similar to what I usually do, and click, and I'm just kind of duplicating these. I can just do this across the whole page. You can do something like that. Basically anything with the shape tool you can make into a guide. So if you wanted to do like create triangles or circles or something that you would think help guide your piece, maybe you're working on the gate piece or a folktale and you need a specific type of grid, well, you can make your own, and you'll use that same guide for all of your work to create continuity. So what I could do if I wanted to make more pages is I could go to View and go to Guides. I can unlock my guides, and this way I can select them all again. So now I can click and drag and I can select all my guides, which is really nice. And if you want to make another artboard, you go down to the artboard tool. I'm going to click that, and what I could do if I wanted to duplicate this, I would just hold down Option, click and drag, and that would make another artboard just like mine. What you can also do is go up here, hit New Artboard, and that'll create another artboard for you. But then you'll have to copy and paste your guides. That's something you'll have to do separately. Up to you how you want to do that. That's how you make guides, and there's the bell.